I have been doing it for, this will be episode 24 coming out, which means 24 weeks, essentially.
24 week.
I try and release an episode every week. Yeah. And I've just been doing it for 24 weeks now. It's awesome. Crazy, dude. It goes by so quickly. I try to get one subscriber for every week.
Yeah. One something. That's good.
Which is just...
You have to start somewhere, too.
I guess, man. But speaking of starting, so first of all, Aimon, you are a street performer or a magician who performs in the street?
I usually do like private gig too. So like if I got no gig on, I'll just busk on the street and stuff.
Gotcha.
So usually I'll do like show and stuff. Like do like wedding, party, like anything. Like
as a magician.
Yeah, as a magician.
Cool. Does a lot of your work come from like those private functions? Or is it just like, is the street kind of like where you practice? Because I mean, when I first saw you, you're the first person I've seen in Wellington doing street magic, like magic on the street.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that in Wellington before you came, or do you feel like this is a first time thing that you've started doing?
Nah, how do I do it? Okay.
How did you start with magic?
Yeah, just start with magic. Okay,
yeah.
So how I started is I once I left school because I got kicked out of school because I was selling too much cigarette.
So you were selling cigarettes at school,
but I was making like feel a lot for it. Like
you're making a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of money because I was like popping in the school because I was the magic guy. And people buy from me, so I was making around like 1,000 a week just from selling cigarette.
1,000 a week from selling cigarettes.
Yeah, just a whole week. And I was a kid. I was like, yeah, this is a lot. And I got kicked out of school. And I was like, shit, what am I gonna do now? Like, how am I gonna make money and shit?
How old were you?
18. Yeah, 18.
So
I'm 20 now.
Was this high school that you got kicked out of?
This is 2 years ago. So I've been in New Zealand for 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this was in New Zealand. You got kicked out of high school.
Yeah. College.
Were you selling like Lucy cigarettes?
No, just selling. You're not allowed to sell a cigarette. Just normal cigarette, like a package.
Oh, so you'd sell a full-on package?
Like, let's say that's 25 cigarette and you sell $2 each. But now at this day, like the cigarette price went up and stuff.
Right. Goddamn big government came in and slapped a bunch of taxes and crushed the little man, right?
Yeah. But I don't smoke cigarettes, so doesn't
matter. Yeah, you're like, it's too
anyway,
back to
back to magic, and I start doing this YouTube video. Me and my bro said, let's make a YouTube video, see if we blew up and stuff. So me and my little bro start recording YouTube video, and then start getting people know me and shit. Like, yeah.
So you did a magic trick and you filmed it.
Yeah.
Chucked it on YouTube, and it kind of just blew up from there.
Yeah, it's called Wellington React to Street Magic. That was my first video ever.
Okay, Wellington Reacts to Street Magic. Because I've seen some of your videos, and there's you've gotten like quite a few views, and you've got quite a bit of a following on YouTube. And then, what first got you into magic? Were you doing how long have you been doing magic for?
I would say around like 5.5 years.
5.5 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost 6, probably. Let's just say 6 years. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So then you go in, you make this one YouTube video, you chuck it out.
It didn't blow up. So I think I got like 3,000 views in like 2 nights, something.
30,000 views.
No.
In 2 nights.
3,000 views on my first video.
That's still good.
Yeah. So I start posting it, and then I start doing this. I was watching this prank video on YouTube.
I saw that. You did a magic trick for a kiss thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
No, but it wasn't like those prank. It was like bad prank. Like, I think I private all the video right now. So like, let's say offering people drug and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those.
So you became a prank channel.
Oh, I did like prank just to get my name out there.
Sure.
But like, I started doing that. I actually like blew up a little bit, lots of video. And then, but I was like losing some of my gig and stuff because people were like, oh, who the fuck is this guy? Like, he doesn't even do magic trick.
Right. Hey, just try and speak. When you speak, just go straight into
that. Straight into that.
Yeah,
perfect. I can.
Yeah, it's weird, right? Because like you're having to like talk through this thing.
Yeah.
I almost need to get like a new stand for the microphone. But anyway, okay. So you're doing the prank videos.
Yeah, doing prank video.
Uh-huh.
And then, got my name out there. Like more people reach to my channel and stuff. And now I kind of stopped doing it now. I'll still do prank, but not like inappropriate and stuff. Like, yeah.
It's weird, right? Because there was definitely like a trend 5 years ago where like prank channels were all the rage. Like Roman Atwood, Vitaly. Oh. Did you see this?
Oh, I fucking love. That's what Vitaly. I was watching Vitaly. I was like, oh.
Yeah, man. Then that was like huge, and that was like the biggest thing on YouTube. And then after, I think it just got watered down. There were so many. I'll be honest, I see it now and I'm kind of like,
Oh, yeah.
it's a bit cringe, you know? And like that whole, I think what blew Vitaly up was that gold digger prank. You remember that one?
Yeah, that one, yeah.
But a lot of the pranks I hear are actually set up, like it's with actors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you saw those channels and you got inspired and you did prank videos.
Oh, I did a lot, yeah.
What's the craziest prank you've done?
Man, it's pretty embarrassing to say. It's like,
go on.
So I usually just like, let me have a look. Because I did like private them so no one can see it, but it's still not deleted. So like if I go into
Wait, did you do it and then you just never released it?
No, I did release it, but like I did
arrested,
kissing girl,
yeah,
like it's like
I know
picking up awkward guy, pick up girl, and I did like sniffing strangers, like it's fucked up. Like I didn't know what I was thinking. I was doing like one time I didn't even release this video. I was like, can I punch you in the face? That's the answer, but like.
Well, to be fair, dude, I mean, you were 18 when you're doing this, and you're still 20. It's
18,
crazy the stuff that I thought was acceptable when I was younger.
Yeah.
And you just become more aware as you get older.
The internet. And I was doing asking girl. I was kind of copying a little bit for Tali and other people.
I get it. Yeah. And then you see sometimes, like, do you remember that one guy? There was Prank Invasion. You remember that channel?
Yeah, I think the guy. I remember.
It was Mommy Makeout.
Oh,
edition.
Yeah. Oh, that was.
And you like, as if you're a young boy and you're like 14, 13 years old, or in your case, 18, and you see like these videos, you instantly are like, I guess this is how you pick up girls, right? This is how you talk to girls. And you don't realize, like, because you're young, you're just dumb. You don't realize that they're all actors, you know? And so you see that and you try and do it and you just end up becoming like a creep.
That's actually that's funny. Yes. So I usually be actually not confident when I was a kid.
Sure.
Because I mean, when I first filmed my video, the Wellington react to street magic took me 1 month because I was like, shit, should I approach that person?
Right.
Should I approach the person? And then I kind of like got good at talking to people and stuff because I was like by myself. And then I started doing this prank video, which I have this headphone come out and then go up to a girl and like do whatever. And then that's how I got my confidence. Now I don't really.
Sure.
Yeah, that's why when I'm on the street, I don't really give a shit. Like, not give a shit, but like.
No, you're good, man. You're a salesman when I see you out on the street doing your thing.
It's just been practice talking for people and stuff. Yeah.
Do you feel like you are more authentically confident, or are you more confident just in the sense of being able to start a conversation?
No, I'm pretty. I would say I'm pretty confident right now. Like, because I can meet. I've been meeting so much different people and stuff.
Sure.
So I'm just like, just be myself. Yeah.
Definitely. Well, that's huge, man. I think one of the interesting things that we have as performers is like there's confidence, and then there's like See, I think confidence is like a weird thing of being quietly self-assured. You're assured of who you are, but then there's also like the confidence where like a lot of times with performers, when I did this when I was younger as well, is like just being able to strike up a conversation with anybody and rah. But I didn't feel authentically confident. Maybe there's a difference between confidence and security.
I think I know what you mean. So let's say you're a magician, and you're confident performing.
Yes.
But when you're in real life, you're talking to a random stranger, you'll be like,
you're just like,
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
That was me. I know I used to be like that, but now I was like, I just have to talk to people even without the camera.
Sure.
Yeah, because you know how we do that. You know, Simple Pickup.
Simple Pickup. No.
Oh, he's like this Asian guy, Indian guy, and they just go around pick up girl.
Like, Jesus.
I got inspired of that, and then I start. Well, it worked though. Make my channel boost up like a lot and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
So when you are doing these videos, do you just like a technical perspective? Do you have to get like a written consent form from the person that you filmed to put them in the video, or is it kind of just like, whatever?
So what I'll do the thing. I'll be like, okay, we're actually just doing a YouTube video. Do you want to be on my YouTube video? And they'll be like, yeah or nah. If they're nah, I'll blur out their face.
Got you. And if they say yeah, do you have to have like proof that they've said yes?
No, I don't know.
Interesting. I would look into that, man, because I wonder. Like, I know in the States you could potentially get sued for that.
Yeah, but I'm not. It's not like I'm 1 million subscriber.
No, I get that. Yeah, you're a smaller channel, which makes total sense.
Yeah.
So you've been doing magic in Wellington, doing street performance. So you get a lot of you do quite a few private gigs. You said.
Yeah, I've been doing. So this December, I probably did around like 16 gig, like just this month. Yeah, because it's like around Christmas and stuff. So.
Sure. Do you That's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
you're probably one of the more successful artists that I've interviewed on.
Oh
this
yeah,
podcast.
no, because I should been living my dream. I just believe it. Like how do I explain? I start from the street, busking stuff.
Yeah.
You know, with the AirPods machine. And then I'm just getting random people texting me and stuff. Like, oh, hey, I saw you on YouTube. And I've been on the Breeze show, you know, the Breeze.
Yeah,
radio,
the Breeze. I saw you on there. Yeah,
and
yeah.
the My FM this month. So like that kind of boosts me too.
And is that from just being in the street?
Nah, I went to this called Neighborhood Collection. Shout out to that.
The Discord.
Neighborhood. Is it Neighborhood Collected? Yeah, I
Or
think.
Neighborly?
Neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I met this woman, and then she does like radio and stuff, and then she kind of like believed in me, and then, yeah, she's just been helping me this whole month, and then I got,
Loads of work from that.
got a lot of work from that. Not just from that, like, even my YouTube social media, like people find me on that, and it's like, oh,
Sure.
we need to get this guy in.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
So how many subscribers do you have on YouTube right now? It's like 2,000 something?
3,000 something?
Well, because last I checked it was 2, so it's growing now.
So it's 3,200 something, yeah.
Good for you, dude.
I haven't posted anything for a month though. So.
I know, I saw that, but
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
And so let's just go from you started in the street and then now you're doing YouTube. I still see you in the street occasionally, right?
Yeah.
And there's you and your brother.
Yeah.
Now your brother does magic as well?
Oh, no, he doesn't.
He's a videographer. He just films you.
Yeah, he helped with my, like, he's pretty smart on the computer.
Yeah.
Like, and stuff. So I pay him from doing that. Like, you know
Gotcha.
how when do the AirPods machine?
Yes.
And he's still a kid. Like, he doesn't want a normal job. So I just pay him to do that.
Got you.
Yeah.
Now, this is my other thing that I'm really interested in is when it comes to busking. And I was talking to Kozo about this. I would think that there's not too much money in busking anymore just because people don't carry cash around.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like do you carry cash around that much anymore?
Nah.
Neither do I. And so I feel like with your thing though, is it's great because as a magician, you have this cool thing where you're doing like a one-on-one conversation with somebody.
Yeah.
Whereas with Kozo, he's doing a performance to 20 or 30 people.
Yeah.
But you can do a magic trick to one person and then be like, hey, do you want to donate? Here you go. Have you found that people not having a whole lot of cash has made it harder for you to earn money as a busker?
Nah, so how I started is...
Selling cigarettes.
No. Same secret. But how I started is I was actually doing like show, like what Koza does.
Yes.
So I used to do at the water fountain. Oh, sure, man.
Yeah. By the bucket fountain?
Yeah, so because I met this German guy. So I used to have gig and stuff, but it's not like consistent.
Sure.
Yeah, and I was just making like only charging 300 an hour. That's like not much. And then I met this German guy. He's like, oh, you should busk and stuff. So I have the mic on, and then I'll start getting people together, and then they'll pay cash at the end.
Got you.
And then I've been doing that for a while, and I was like, because sometimes not busy at all. And I was like, oh, why do I just close a little group of people? Mm-hmm. And then it started working. Like
much smarter.
Yeah, so I was like, instead of just getting a bunch of people all the time, because I would love to do that, but like Koza always have to wait for like lots of people and then get them together.
Then people leave halfway through.
Yeah.
And then I think when it comes to the end of the performance, you go around asking. But if people don't have cash, they don't really want to wait around. It's like, okay, I'll do the FPOS thing. But you've got it. Yeah. You got it sorted, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought, I was like, I was making like 300 a night just from cash and stuff, like 3 hour, 2 hour. And I was like, what if I have AirPods machine? And then, boom, banned up like 600 baht in like 3 hours something. I was like, whoa,
Good
this
Lord,
is
man.
This is crazy. And then
damn,
I was hustle hard as though, but now I don't hustle as much. I can't just play around on the street because I've been doing just gig is way better. It's like 1 hour I usually charge $600 an hour. So
shit, yeah, man. So you're gigging, you're doing all that. Now you've also, I see like a new guy has started doing some magic with you.
Oh, the
as well.
white guy.
The white guy, yeah.
The white guy. So what happened? I met him on the street. He was just doing like simple card trick, and I met him on the street. I was like, "Yo, what's up, bro?" And then we were talking about UFC,
just Wizard Duel or something like that. Yeah.
Because he's like, bro, he's like inspired for me and stuff.
So
like, and then I found out because we love fighting and stuff, like, and we have a spar on the street, and then we become friends.
Wait, you fought?
Yeah, no, but not like a real fight.
Like a joke fight.
Like,
I got you.
We're talking. He's like, oh, I locked someone out of a kick, so we have a spar on the street. We become friends, and he kind of just learning from me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So he's like your little apprentice. What's his name? Should we shout him out?
What's his Liam?
Liam, did you almost forget his name?
Liam.
Liam.
He doesn't have social media though, but
got you.
he's doing a lot of my trick too. When I bust, like he just watch my trick and then he just do my routine kind of thing.
Got you. Now, you work late. Like sometimes I see you out in town late, right?
Yeah.
Like 11 p.m. or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you just get a lot of assholes? Like at that time, are people generally pretty friendly to you? Because they're usually drunk, at that point. Do you have any problems?
Nah, I actually love it. Like, it's like,
Yeah?
on call is a work for me. It's just like a playtime. Like,
Got you.
it's like people being dickhead. I'm just like, yo, what's like,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit at all. Yeah.
Nice.
Even if they catch, how most magician, if you find out your trick, they're like, nah, that's not how I do it. I'm just like, yeah, that's how I do it. Like, if they guess around, like, yeah.
The tricks you have, have you bought any of them? Have you invented them yourself?
Oh, invent them, bought them, like everything, yeah.
How much does a trick usually go for?
How much a trick?
Yeah, like what's the average? Let's say a card trick.
A card trick, like to buy them.
Yeah.
I don't really buy card trick. It's just like, I don't know. It depends what trick is it. The trick that I'm getting right now is like one trick is like 500 baht. It's like
just to learn it.
Yeah, but you could buy it, but you can learn it, but not everyone can learn it.
Right.
So let's say if you buy, I sell you that trick that I learned, yeah? Let's just say $100, yeah? It's not like you were able to do it. You have to take a while to practice that.
Gosh, so it takes time.
Yeah, start with the basic and stuff, yeah.
Have you ever invented your own trick?
Oh, yeah, a lot.
Have you tried selling it?
Pardon?
Have you ever
I'm
tried
not really
selling
sell it. I'll just keep it to myself, just do it, yeah. I'm not really planning to sell any magic. Maybe in the future, but...
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something that I was talking to Kozo about. Like, there's a whole market for magic. And, because that's very interesting. I just you don't realize those stuff until...
Oh, yeah. They call let's say there's like illusion.com penguin magic and they sell magic trick. Yeah, but they're not magicians. Some people just like to create stuff, but they don't perform magic trick and stuff.
Yeah, that's another thing you were saying, right?
Yeah,
they create stuff, but they're not performers per se.
Yeah.
So was Wellington the first place you were busking?
Yeah, I started in Wellington. Yeah.
Have you traveled much at all, like on to Queenstown and stuff?
So what happened, I was actually going to travel to Melbourne and Bali and stuff, but then the COVID kind of just when my career started to boost up, and I was like, shit, what am I going to do? And then that's the FPOS machine came in, like, and then after that, people start knowing me on the street, and then it's like people ask for a business card. That's how game random people just call me and stuff.
And so... do you like when you wander around Wellington, do people recognize you all the time?
Oh, I don't want, it's
like,
you should, especially at night time, but yeah. I don't know how, like, sometimes I forgot people, I was just like, oh, hey, what's up?
Yeah, weird, right? It does happen, like, where, I don't have that at all, but occasionally with stand-up comedy, you get someone who's like, oh, I saw your show recently, like, oh, yeah, it feels good. You're like, oh, yeah, man, yeah, you did.
You get a bit crazy at night time, though. Sometimes it's, like, too much, like, because I can't even, like, if I at the, East Step area, if I just walking, I get stuck at there sometimes and shit.
Really? Because people are just, like, mobbing you?
Yeah, because I'm a lot of teenagers, like, 20 people know me, like, yeah.
Yeah, who's your target? Like, what's the typical demographic or, like, the group of people who love your magic? Are they young? Is it old? Is it...
All age, yeah.
All ages?
All age, but, like, I reckon the best part, like, 20, like, the 20, like, 25, like, everyone love magic, even old people do.
Have you ever been hurt, like, doing a magic trick?
Hurt?
Because, like, your magic is more like sleight of hand, right? But, like, there's, like, juggling freaking flaming balls.
Yeah.
Petrol, I don't know.
I do got some trick, but it's, like, it's dangerous, but I don't think it's that dangerous, to be honest.
Not for you, but it looks dangerous, right?
Yeah, look dangerous, yeah. Because it's not
what
like...
What is it?
How do I didn't have it. You put like a fish hook in your mouth, and then you kind of rip the string out, and only one of them tied to the hook. But like,
that sounds like Steve-O stuff. You ever seen Jackass?
Jackass? Nah, I heard of it, but nah.
So Steve-O gets like this fish hook and puts it through his mouth, and then they go fishing with Steve-O. So then they use him as like bait. It's crazy, dude. So you come up with your own tricks, you modify them. How much time are you spending like working? Are you doing like 3 hours a week kind of thing at this point, or?
Oh, like what do you mean, just as a work?
Well, because you're full time with this, I assume, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you up? So you're up on stage. Sounds like once every 2 days. If you're doing 16 gigs for December, right?
It's not so. Sometimes stage, sometimes it's walk around. Walk around. So like, how much do I spend? I don't even know. It's like usually 1 or 2 hours per gig and stuff.
Cool.
And then sometimes if I want to make extra, I'll just go on the street.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't feel like it's work for me. It's like,
it's just fun.
It's doing what I love. So
yeah, which is huge, dude.
Yeah.
That's like the ideal situation. It's
Yeah.
something that puts you in like a little flow state
Yeah.
where you totally enjoy being in that. That's wild.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, no, good for you. And now, so what's the path for you? What are you hoping?
What's the path?
Yeah.
So the plan is get a show. Like, let's say like people pay for a ticket to go a show.
Mm-hmm.
But right now I'm doing gig instead, but to try up my price. So like I'm trying up my price like $8,000 an hour. So if I do like 3 hours, $3,000. But that's the goal. Just to reach my name. Like YouTube, it will help too.
Yes.
So if you're popular, and then people will like want you to come on and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's the big thing, right? Yeah. Well, it's weird how like when you have like a social following, it just immediately equates to like more worth. But yeah, that's you're doing well, man.
Oh, thanks, bro.
What kind of growth are you seeing on like your YouTube channel? Are you getting like 100 subscribers a week kind of thing, or?
Oh, I haven't posted much video, but when I post a good content video, it can go up real fast. So it's just about video. Like if any video can blow up, like you can go from 1 subscribe to 10,000 a night if you
if you find the right one. That's something I'm trying to experiment with my thing. It's like a totally different field, but with the podcast, like trying to make it more digestible in terms of the content.
Thumbnail too.
Thumbnail's
so
huge,
important,
right? Yeah, just getting that click through rate. Do you design all the thumbnails yourself, or is that your brother?
Oh no, I do it all by myself. Yeah.
Right.
Because I learned from this. Oh, what's it called? Jump cut. Have you heard jump cut?
No.
Well, he teaches you how to how people YouTube will blow up on video and stuff, how to make money off YouTube and stuff.
Jump cut.
Yeah, it's called jump cut. But
Shout
you
out.
pay for like $3,000 for it. That's what simple pickup video do. Yeah.
You paid for jump cut?
Oh, my older brother, and then I got all the knowledge from it, what I have to do.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I haven't been consistent on it because this whole month I've been doing show and stuff. So next year I'm going to jump back into it, like 2 video a week.
Yeah, that's definitely the
yeah.
way to go. I mean, you clearly have like a formula that you can replicate and
Yeah.
just keep building off on that.
Yeah.
What makes you want to go to Melbourne?
Melbourne.
Yeah.
Oh, you can make heaps of money off it.
Yeah. Have you been before?
Nah.
It's amazing. I used to live there.
Yeah.
And I think you do very well.
Oh,
so
yeah, I know.
much foot
I know
traffic.
that, yeah.
Probably just more. There's just more opportunity, right? Just
Yeah.
based on sheer size and scale. It's like like a bigger Wellington, and there's a lot more opportunity there.
It's like, yeah.
You ever thought about producing your own show, like creating your own hour, essentially?
Oh, so my first show in Wellington is at Dakota. You know
Hey,
Dakota?
yeah.
So that was my first 1 hour show.
How'd it go?
Oh, really good. People say he's been, Dynamo?
Yes.
Because he did a show like 2 years ago.
What, in Dakota?
No. No. In the
On the
Macca's
mechanical
area,
bull.
yeah, somewhere.
In like the Embassy Theater or something? Or
Yeah,
in
something
the
like that.
Opera House?
But,
Yeah.
Man, people say my show was better than Dynamo. So
Whoa!
that's it. So I always heard it, and then
Dynamo, we're calling you out right now.
Yeah, I know. Dynamo call you. I know.
You ain't got shit.
Yeah. No, but I do know my worth, like who I compare to, because I do watch. I love David Blaine, Dynamo. There's a lot of people. You know Cosentino?
I've heard the name. Yeah.
Those people but I do know my trick is matched to that level.
Oh, you see equivalency to it.
Oh, it's probably. I don't want to say better, but
no, man, fucking talk it up, dude.
I've been on the My FM.
Yes.
And then those people been. They have Dynamo coming before, and they see Dynamo live, and they see me live. Everyone say I'm better. Like I hate to say it because I do learn from Dynamo when I was a kid.
Sure. No, that's huge, man. I mean, I think. Do you Are there other magicians in Wellington or in New Zealand that you can kind of compare yourself to? Are you like the only one magic wise?
I don't like saying.
No, not names.
Yeah.
No, let's just say. I mean, let's say like within Wellington. I mean, like I've said before, I think you're the only one that I've seen doing magic the way that you are currently doing it, which is like it's the first time I ever saw something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The style, personality is like different.
Style, personality, like just your image, the way you dress.
Yeah.
But also, just you've done a very smart thing. Like I said before, instead of doing big crowds, you do like one-on-one interactions. Or 2 or 3, 4 people. And then that way you're just like doing magic with that person.
Yeah.
Are you the only one doing it like that?
No, I'm sure there will be people doing street magic. Like
Definitely, but like I haven't seen it in Wellington. Do you know of it in New Zealand?
I used to go to Wellington Magic Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's like way different compared to what I do and stuff.
How
Some
does
of
it
them
differ?
do. How do I explain it? There's a lot of storyteller from some magician stuff.
Sure.
Oh, RP, he does magic trick. RP. He's like a moldy magician.
Okay.
I used to bust with him and I did a show with him.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing good at the moment. Shout
Yeah.
out to him. Yeah. I don't know. Like there's street magician, obviously, but like
It's a performance, right?
Yeah.
They are doing a show in the street, whereas you are almost doing tricks to just one. It's you know what it is, dude? This is crazy. It's just like this. It's like a YouTube video where it's like a 1-hour YouTube video is the street performer, right? But then you've kind of done it and done like 1 minute, 5 minute, 10-minute clips of that video where it's a lot more digestible. It's a lot quicker. People can interact with you a lot quicker.
Yeah.
That's kind of the difference, I think. It's a shitty analogy, but it's all I got. All right.
Because it's like you can feel happen. If I do a magic to you right now, you can feel happen, and you happen close up in your eyes.
Yes.
Yeah, I do big crowd and stuff too, but it's just like some people order them back. They don't feel the magic as happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah. That makes total sense.
Yeah.
How long you been? How much you practice? Are you practicing a lot?
I don't know. I haven't even practiced for a while. I
You
just
just
kind
do
of
your stuff.
because when I was 15, I'm at school. I always tell the teacher I'm gonna be a magician best magician in the world. I'll just say that as a kid all the time.
Yeah.
They're like, oh bullshit, all this stuff. But I always just like look at the glass and I'll try to think of what I can do with it.
Yeah.
When I was a kid at school, so I didn't do any homework and stuff.
Right. So you were just doing straight magic.
Yeah. So I guess I practiced when I was a kid, and I kind of So right now, if I do learn a trick right now, I'll just go try straight out to real person. So if I fail, I fail because you have to. Like there's few trick that I don't practice. I just go straight to. So once I learn that trick, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try on that guy. If I fail, I fail.
Got you.
Yeah.
Now, where are you from originally?
I was born here.
Born here.
And then moved to Hong Kong when I was like 1 year old.
Right.
So I was like a baby. That's why I got the Asian accent.
Sure. Yeah.
And then lived there for 10 years.
Cool.
And then moved to Australia, Tasmania. Yeah, that's small island.
Were you in Hobart?
Nah, Launceston.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know where?
I vaguely, yeah. I was in Tasmania for a bit. I went to MoMA.
Yeah.
And I was in Hobart a tiny bit. Don't they have like a stereotype of them all just being really inbred?
I don't know. Everyone know each other. It's like,
yeah,
it's like
that's the
everyone
thing.
here.
It's like it's 500,000 people on the island, right?
Yeah. It's like my brother was like a celebrity there. My older brother.
Yeah, he was a celebrity.
Yeah, because he does this photographer video, like just what he does. And I was like 16 and stuff. But I started make my first reel when I was 17.
Yeah.
And then I did like a magic trick at the Tasmania, like Launceston react to magic. I can't remember. It was like street magic. And then kind of blew up on there. And I got a job at Harley Davidson.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was like my first show when I was like 17 years old. And then I got deported to here just before I started.
What do you mean deported? Like you got kicked? Oh,
yeah,
because you were selling cigarettes?
No. That's not it. My parent and my dad did some... Oh no.
Did something. Sure.
Dodgy fake before some shit. I was a kid. I don't really know. And then, but I was born in New Zealand, so I can talk my whole family.
Back.
Yeah.
Man, that's that crazy thing, right? Where there's that whole bit of contention between Australia and New Zealand, where it's just like...
No, it's not. I was supposed to get deported to Hong Kong, all of us.
Yeah.
But I'm the one that with New Zealand citizen. So I took my whole family to here because it's way better here.
Based on your New Zealand passport.
Yeah.
You could take your whole family over here.
Yeah, because my parent was born in Hong Kong.
Right. So your whole family's here now?
Yeah, but my older brother's in Auckland. We all kind of like separate. I kind of moved away with my mum because she doesn't believe I could make money off doing magic.
Right. Okay.
But now it's happening. So like,
and is your mom in Wellington as well?
yeah, she's at somewhere. I'm with my dad. I'm living with like a housemate.
Okay.
And his dad is kind of like helping me manager. It's not like my manager, but it's like family with him. He's helping with all this stuff.
So your brother's a photographer / videographer?
My older brother.
Yes.
Yeah, Capricorn. He's actually like, yeah, he's fucking good.
Yeah? What does he film?
He does like, he's a barber. He does like professional wedding photographer and stuff. He does video and stuff, like drone shot, all this stuff.
So I want to figure out, I want to get the timeline of your life very clear. So you were born in Hong Kong.
Yeah. No, born in New Zealand.
Sorry, born in New Zealand, moved to Hong Kong from the age of 1 to 11?
Yeah, 1 to 10. I lived there for 10 years. Yeah.
Okay, so 10, 11.
Yeah.
Then you went to Tasmania.
Yeah, for 8 years.
For 8 years. So you're 18 when you're in Tasmania.
Yeah, and I turned 18 when I came here. So I think it was like just 17.
So you got kicked out of high school in Tasmania?
No, kicked out here.
So you were 8. So for your final year of school, you came here.
Yeah, so I would have turned 18. It was just like year 13.
Year 13.
Year
What
13.
school did you go to?
LT College.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
And I was just like, I kind of just fuck around the whole way. Like I didn't do anything. I just believed that one day I'm going to make lots of money off YouTube. That was like my brain.
This was you, yeah.
Yeah, the teacher's like, oh, you need a normal job. I was like, nah. I would tell them like, F off, like something
leave
like
me
that.
alone.
Leave me alone. I'm doing whatever. I'll just watch YouTube, watch magic trick video while I'm in class.
It's so interesting because like I've been thinking a lot about this with like education stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's like we kind of like think that there's one path for education, especially in the high school system.
Yeah.
Where it's like we'll prepare you for a standard type of life.
Yeah.
You know? And I get it from like an expense perspective. The government has to create a curriculum that fits most of the people, but for the people that it doesn't, it's just like I don't know if they're for you, for example. Yeah. There's not really much of an alternative as far as an education system goes.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like we have like schools that are more liberal, but for you, it sounds like if there was a high school that was dedicated to the arts.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Would you be interested in going to something like that where it's like, you know, circus school? I know that sounds silly, but there's a circus school here.
Of course, yeah.
That's only in New Zealand, at least. I think that's after you go to high school. Wouldn't it be interesting if there was like a circus school for people who are like 16, 15 years old, you know?
Oh, if you love what you're doing, then go for it.
Yeah.
Always do what you love. It's like,
yeah, of course you have the issue of like, you know, 16-year-olds don't really know what the hell they want to do.
Yeah.
You know? Like I'm only just starting to figure out what I want to do. I'm 25.
Yeah. That's fine, yeah.
Yeah. So the path is create your bigger YouTube channel and then travel a tiny bit.
Try just doing show all over New Zealand. So like getting tick. So I actually want to have my own show and people pay like $100 ticket each and then travel around the world and stuff.
Definitely. Yeah. It's the perfect trade to do it, man. I think there's such a market for it. Especially you don't really see too many magic shows. The only magic shows I think that I've ever really seen in Wellington is when it's international performers coming over. Or that I hear about, you know? Yeah, I mean, you already have a following on YouTube. Is that YouTube following mainly Kiwis?
No, it's Australia and New Zealand, a little bit Hong Kong.
A little bit of Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, but it's just like my dad, my cousin.
Sure, and your family and stuff.
But shit, well, I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say something.
Oh, you're all good, man. Keep going. We're chilling.
Just keep going, yeah.
So you got a bit of a following over in Hong Kong. You ever gone back to Hong Kong? So I'm just stretching my
I went to when I was like 15.
Yeah, what did you think? Was it tense?
Oh man, like I used to study a lot in Hong Kong. I was getting smashed every day by my mom.
Oh,
with a stick.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. So I was actually like, I was studying hard. So this is my routine. I'll wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
This is when you were in New Zealand?
No, in Hong Kong.
In Hong Kong.
When I was, let's say, imagine I'm a baby, like 8, 9, 10 years old. I'll go to school 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'll come back around 3, and I'll have like a violin lesson.
What is it?
Violin.
Violin. So, got you. Yeah.
Yeah, and after that, I'll have swimming lesson, and then I'll have math lesson. So I'll just continue non-stop working.
Yeah.
And at night, I'll come back home. My mom will kind of got this book of like all the question and shit I have to answer. Because like, you know how Asian people has to be smart?
Yeah, you are nailing that stereotype right now. This is like what people think of Asian parents.
Yeah, no, but like, that's what they do. So they will make me answer the question. If I answer wrong, my mom will start whacking me and stuff.
Oh my my gosh.
Yeah, so it's crazy. And I was a kid and stuff. And then I'll go back because I was the smart one. I got three brother.
3 brothers. Okay.
Yeah, but like
and your other brothers are just dumb.
not dumb, but like one of them, the one that worked with me, who was a baby, and then 2 other one they don't like studying.
Okay.
But I was like the kind of smart one, and then my parents put all the money into me.
Got you.
So I can become like lawyer, doctor.
Sure, the rich one to support the rest of the family. Okay.
And then when I moved to Australia, I like look at the school and stuff. Everything was so easy for me.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I was like doing math. It's like 4 times 2. I was like, but I was doing on level like 100,000 times AB, that stuff.
Got you. Yeah, you were doing algebra, and they were still using the
Yeah, and I was only like 10, and then I kind of just like start moving, like we become real sporty, like skateboarding, doing all this martial art, all this stuff. I just like to move, and I was like, this is way better than studying, and I kind of just don't do any work since then, since I moved to Australia.
Gotcha.
And I start doing magic trick because Dynamo came out on the TV, and I was like, oh, this is cool shit. And my older brother did start doing magic trick too. He was the one that got me into it, my older brother. And then, I start doing magic trick, skate. And then, like, on 17, I start, okay, I should make money out of this.
Yeah.
And then when I came to here,
So 2 questions. When you first went to Australia, did it feel like you were just coasting? Like, did you just find you had so much time when you were in school all of a sudden because you were so far ahead? And I'm sure then you would have just gotten so bored with school because you're like, what's the point of this? I know everything.
Yeah.
Well, at least with maths. Maybe not literacy. Was your English pretty good when you...
Nah, shit.
Yeah, of course.
I was just like, good morning, hey.
Holy shit, yeah.
But I just got good at talking to my friends and stuff. Yeah.
Got
I'm
you.
still like,
No, you're good. Yeah.
I'm alright.
Yeah. So you were in... So you're skating, you're doing martial arts. And then,
I do. Yeah, I just love to move.
This was only 2 years ago, I forget that, man, because you're 20.
Yeah, I'm 20, yeah. So that's like, my life has been like up,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What was your mother's reaction to you getting into magic? Was it just, or not getting into magic, but pursuing it as a full-time venture?
They're just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, they didn't care. And I kind of leave her. That was like 1 year ago, I left her. 1.5 years ago, I was like, I'm gonna move to someone's house. Yeah, and then like that guy believing in me, the guy that I'm living with, he know I'm gonna go big, and then
Is he? So he's your manager essentially?
No, it's not my manager. So I used to box with his kid, did boxing.
Boxing, okay.
Yeah, and then he's just like, oh, you should come stay at my house. I was like, okay, and then I walk in with my 2 other brother, and then he doesn't even know what's going on. He just like, his name's Kyle, by the way. He's like a dad to me.
Yeah.
So he'll be like, oh, what is... He didn't even know this Asian kid was going to stay at the house. And he kind of let me stay there for like 6 months for free. Like...
For free, just
for
living
free.
in
Just
there.
like... And then I was doing nothing. I was just like chilling and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then, and then I start like... In my head, it's like, oh, what am I doing in my life and stuff? And then I start have this journal book. And I'll just write down all my goal every single day. What I have to do.
For the day?
Yeah, like I'm still doing it. So
that's huge. I do something similar. Yeah.
So that's what you need to do. So because most people wake up to that. What am I doing?
Do you write it the night before?
Yeah. So before I go to bed. So
good.
what I learned, what I am grateful for, and I'll write down the tasks I have to do. So that's probably like one of the things that helping me reach my goal so fast. Like because right now I'm basically my life could be sus just living like that, but I want to like travel. I want to go big though. It's not just
Do you have a lot of discipline?
Discipline.
Are you disciplined?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
I like commit all my stuff. So like
So okay. So
even food diet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you working out?
Oh yeah, I do it every day. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you do? Are you doing cardio weights?
No, cardio weight. Love body weight, like gymnastic ring.
Yeah, those are so good rings. Fuck, man.
Yeah. So like muscle up, handstand push up, front lever.
Right.
But yeah, workout's good for the mindset. Mm-hmm. So every time I wake up, you go straight to workout, then you feel good afterward. Like if I don't do workout, I feel like shit. I'll just be on the laptop like sending people email. I'll be like, oh, what am I doing? Your eyes get tight. So I always have to work out first, and then I'll come home, start doing work on like, some laptop, figure out what video is it, and then I might go a gig. If I don't have a gig, then
Just grinding, man. So
Yeah.
you're grinding.
Oh yeah, I do hustle. Yeah.
Good for you,
yeah.
dude. That's huge. Yeah. That's so the guy who's your manager now, does he set you up with gigs and stuff like that? Is he?
Oh, it's not really my manager. If I got something on, he'll help me.
Got you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like the other day, I was like, oh, I need fish for a magic trick, like real fish, and then he's like, okay, he'll like get for me straight away.
What was the magic trick with fish?
Oh, like, how to explain?
Maybe don't.
Yeah,
maybe
I got a lot of them, just making fish appear and stuff. Yeah, in like kind of different way and stuff. Yeah.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah, I was thinking of buying a dove.
A dove?
Yeah, so I can like, you know how people mostly do dove magic on the stage?
Yeah,
but if I do it right in front of you, bro, they're not gonna believe it.
Yeah. That would be fucking
Because
awesome.
I'm trying to take my magic to next. Because I basically know most of the trick already, like out there. So I'm trying to try to use animal to do magic, because it's like people remember that forever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. What about fire? You ever done any fire magic?
Oh, I do. Yeah, I do fire magic, but it's not like juggling fire.
No,
it's,
but
it's like you make fire, then you like change to something.
Is that like the incendiary paper? Is that the paper that you can?
It's called flash paper. Yeah.
Flash paper. That's what it's called.
But there's lot of other. It's not just that. There's like other fire trick doesn't use flash paper. Like you burn something and then.
And then you can replace it with like a new piece of paper.
Yes, that's a trick that I'm trying to learn. It's like, let's say you think of a celebrity, yeah?
Yeah.
And you kind of burn the paper and the celebrity face show up with the burn mark. Like that type of stuff.
Now, can I guess how that works?
Yeah.
So you already have a picture with a celebrity, right?
Yeah.
And then do you, prior to doing that trick, kind of like subtly introduce, like, you look like Tom Cruise.
No. Nah. So you name any celebrity, yeah? Like
I'm thinking of a celebrity right now. Okay.
Yeah. And then like, how do I say it? And then those, I have to do it to you to understand. Then you have your mind blow. It's like,
right.
Yeah. It's not like I'm trying like, oh, Justin Bieber. It's not like,
you're not subtly introducing things.
Yeah, it's not like you have no idea how it's done. Like if I do it, but I'm still practicing that. Cool. And it's like you show a card and you burn it and you see a face that appear right in front. And it's not like a magic card. It's like just ordinary object and stuff. Yeah. Because I don't like using prop. Well, I do use prop, but they don't know where is the prop. So let's say if I'd like to do magic with this glass because it's borrowed item. And after that, you'll be like, this magic happened.
Can you do one right now with that glass?
I could. Oh, this is like simple trick, but it's just like, you probably know how to do it. You take the glass on it.
Yeah.
You place it.
So the sleight of hand, you never switched it over.
Yeah, it's like simple stuff. And then, but I can do a lot with like,
Well, that was freaking awesome.
That's all right.
That was cool, man. Damn. And so, do you feel like with magic, do you have like a? So I can only make an equivalency with like stand-up comedy, right? But when you're doing a magic trick to somebody who has no idea, do you get like a power trip out of it? Do you know like power trip? Like
what do you mean power trip? Like
you feel more powerful than the other person because you're in the know and you're like, yeah.
I'm not like people say, oh, I look like a dumb cow. It's like, nah, it's not. It's just like I just think just make people like happy and stuff.
Sure.
I just like to see it because they never seen this before. Like sometimes people actually cry. They're like, bro, this is actually happening to me. Like
they cry.
Oh yeah, it's like depends what I do.
Me.
if I don't do card trick and stuff, because card trick is just like, well, I'm not strict. I do trick, but I don't do like crazy trick because I don't really need to.
Yes.
It's like pick a card. It's like, oh yeah, pick a card. But if you do like physical like stuff, like mind reading, like invisible touch, have you heard those stuff?
Yes. I know the invisible touch. Now I saw you do that actually. The trick, the touching thing, and they go up. And
yeah, like that type of shit. People like it's.
Yeah.
They don't know if it's fake or real. It's like experiment to them. Like,
do you know much about hypnotherapy? Hypnosis?
Oh yeah, hypnosis. Yeah.
So I'm gonna get a hypnotherapist on the podcast.
Yeah.
That's one of my next episodes next year. Do you do much of that stuff? Like, do you know much about it?
Yeah, I do know him. I haven't hypnotized anyone, but I done that once or twice. But it's like I did like a half magic trick and half hypnotize.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I should learn some hypnotize because it's pretty cool. Yeah.
I even think like from what I understand about hypnotherapy is it's not even so much magic. It's actually like a meditative thing as well. And it's actually like, it's not like, oh, I'm going to convince you.
No, it's not.
But there's like a genuine sense of like, I'm going to calm you down and then subtly introduce things into your mental state.
Yeah, it doesn't work on everyone. So
Yeah, why is that?
It's hard to explain. Like, let's say, you know how people do hypnosis on the stage in front of like 10,000 people? Man, those are ballsy guy, bro.
Because they can just pick some random
It's
person.
50% off. It's like,
is that right?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Because that's why if I do it, I can't practice on my brother and stuff.
Because he doesn't work.
It won't work on him because he kind of know. You have to, yeah.
You have to make sure they're not aware and they're not coming into it with like a skeptical mindset or something like that.
I'm trying to, because I'm doing like I tried this trick where people forget their name. It's like a half hypnotizing thing. So it only worked once to me, but it's like, I haven't done it in ages, but you have to be so good at talking, like, yeah, and stuff. But I just haven't tried. If I could learn it if I want, but like, I haven't really thought about, But something I'll get into maybe next year,
Could be.
Because it could be magical too, because people can put your hand down like that. Now imagine you can't lift your hand up and then people like can't. That's so magical to me, like, Yeah,
isn't that weird? And it kind of really makes you like think about the mind over matter.
Yeah,
You can see it with the gym, you know, just like, you know, putting up more weight than you actually know. And it's the same with like adrenaline spikes. You know, man, that would be so cool, dude. So how long are you staying in Wellington for? How much longer are you here?
Well, it's COVID right now.
That's true. However long it takes.
Oh, yeah. Just try to go big in Auckland, Wellington, like just around New Zealand. And the next step is Australia.
Cool.
Because these two places, they don't have much magician. Australia, they got Constantino. That's it. But yeah.
Is there a famous magician from New Zealand? Like, who's our most famous New Zealand magician?
I actually don't know.
Kozo.
Kozo.
Aimon, the most famous.
No, I don't know. Yeah,
I mean, honestly, potentially.
No, that's what I said. Like,
you might be the most well-known magician in New Zealand right now.
I hate saying that because it sounds real pokey. But like, if you search up on Google New Zealand magician YouTube, it will usually me pop up.
Dude, you gotta own that. I think there's like a real thing with like this whole tall poppy syndrome, and it doesn't really come. Do you know tall poppy syndrome?
Nah.
Like the idea if you get too big, we cut you down.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like I have an American accent, but I pretty much for the most part am Kiwi. I've lived here since I was 8 years old.
Yeah.
So it's like a subtle thing where it's like with Kiwi, and I see myself doing it, not with people, but like playing myself down. It's a real Kiwi culture thing to, instead of saying like, you know, I'm great. Yeah. There's arrogance and then there's like self-awareness, and it's like I'm doing a really good job. You know, if I said that, somebody would be like, okay, buddy, calm down. But there's a difference between being proud and being arrogant, and being proud and being self-aware and self-confident and being arrogant. And I think it's really important for people to talk themselves up in their own head, not to the point of arrogance, but just to the point of like reassuring themselves of their state and where they are. So, dude, if you are Wellington and New Zealand's most well-known magician, and it sounds like you are, own that, you know?
Yeah, I haven't met. There's this guy that he's like a best kid magician. His name's Seppo.
He's a cape magician?
Kid magician.
Oh, kid magician. He makes kids disappear?
Yeah, apparently he get the most pay in New Zealand, Wellington.
Really?
Yeah, but he does kid show. He doesn't do like, he's good at talking to kids and stuff, yeah.
And you don't really want to do that, do you? Kid shows?
I do kid show, but like, I don't try to be magic one, like stick like funny, like yeah. I talk, I be myself, and people just laugh at the thing I say, but I'm not like trying to be like.
You're not trying to be a comedian as well.
Yeah. No, he's more like a comedian magician.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I'm more just like
straight magic,
but just like entertainment. Yeah.
So where can people find you?
Where can
YouTube,
Instagram, Facebook. Cool. I love Instagram's like. Yeah, Instagram, TikTok.
You did a TED Talk?
Huh? Oh, I just post like kind of short. I don't take it seriously, but like, dude, you can blow up on TikTok pretty easy if you.
Oh, TikTok. Yeah,
TikTok.
Dude, I'm freaking trying.
Yeah, I just upload like just short video, like sometimes go boom, blow up.
Yeah, your form is perfect for that actually. Yeah. Oh well, hell yeah, man. What are your names? Like your usernames? Aimon. I'll link it all in the show notes. But
AIMON space KONG.
Cool.
And if you type in anything, it will pop up.
I love it. Yeah. Dude, well, thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, thank you so much, man.
Ciao. Hey, if you enjoyed that, make sure you hit that subscribe button on the left-hand side. And to watch other episodes, click one of those squares on the right. If you only want to listen to this and don't have time to watch the full video, you can find this podcast wherever podcasts are listened to online. Thanks. Bye.